in debate. You have always been a believer of dialogue. And when you were 16 years old, sir, you had decided your path of your life, you had decided the path of your future, and you never heeded to anything else. And you never even bothered whether the ideology you are going to believe, the ideology you are going to treat is having the local supporters or not. So you decided for your own, sir. And with very other things, your parents also thought that their child, that is you, should have one education, should have such education which may guide you in a great way. And you have always got that education, sir, and you have delivered in such a way as well. And so we in our states, we in our ethos believe that we should have doers instead of sayers, and you have always exemplified that. That has happened in various avenues, sir. In textile industry, in coir boards, sir, you have done that, and you have delivered your roles in a very constructive way. Then, sir, you have always underlined the important role of legislative as far as democratic design is concerned, and you have always given impetus to the design of dialogue. You have always been a believer of the dialogue, and you have always wanted that all democratic institutions, all democratic bodies should work within their roles and in coordination as well. And sir, as I have referred that you belong to the state of Tamil Nadu, the 10th century Chola, and the development of society, the development of nation and of the people has always been the foundation of your doings. You have always treated your own path, and even if alone you have done that, you have worked against various if alone you have done that, you have worked against various sorts of addictions, you have worked against untouchability, and you have all of us. And I'm recalling your own words.
We should now work towards the good of Viksit Bharat during the Amrit Kal. आपने सही कहा.
You have said it very correctly that the framers of the constitution, it's our role to fulfill their dreams, and that responsibility now rests over us. And we have to work constructively within the rules, and that is our fundamental role here. And your sentiment has always been with this. And sir, the destiny of this country is made within the presence of Parliament, and our objective of 2047 Viksit Bharat will be fulfilled in such a wave only. So we should always remember, as you have said, our roles, and the economic and the technological might of the country is the decider of the future, and we have to always remember that, sir. And sir, one of the great technical stalwart has said that the technology always some sort of disruption in the society. AI is also not one exception, but various times people want that disruption should not happen, but we have to remain prepared for that. These things are indispensable, and when the times move forward, sir, there is no point looking backward. We have to remain prepared for that. That is the moment of sir, machine learning, robotics, drone technology, various new technologies are with us now, and we have to remain relevant in this technological revolution, and we have to remain neck to neck with that. And sir, our talent pool is also a great one in software technologies, and we have to deliver in such a way only. And sir, Rajya Sabha this Council of State has to give leadership to this country in such a scenario, and we have to save the society from the technology divide as well. And so we are investing in various sorts of technology. Various new things are coming, and we have to keep thinking about them. We have to keep ourselves relevant to these new technologies. Every new decade brings some new legislative needs, and we have repealed various such laws which were archaic. And so from property selling to various other things, sir, these laws always need reconsideration, and we are doing that, sir. So, sir, I will also like to refer that
by Deng Wang. यह दुनिया की दो बड़ी ताकतों के बारे में.
Sir, this is about the two biggest nations of the world, and such examples are aplenty everywhere. One hue of ideologies are saying that from the policy framers to the common man, they have to remain relevant to these new demands. And so these are the only things, these are the various such things which keep a country relevant. So, sir, from San Francisco to Los Angeles, sir, there was one policy which was given sanction. And sir, there was one similar scheme which was being given sanction in China. The distance between these two places, one in United States, another in China, was same. But sir, 1.35 billion people traveled in one decade. They have traveled with that corridor, but that was not the number in United States. So, sir, we have to see that in what manner we can implement our policies most efficiently, and in what manner we can get up our attitude, we can change our attitude with the newer demands. We have to see that as well.
करने के लिए समर्थ होना है.
So we have to keep our existence robust, we have to keep people along, and we have to keep our consensus intact as well. Then only, sir, we will march forward. And there is one more important area where technology is very important. Interpretation is one such area, and our members are coming from various linguistic backgrounds, and they are coming up with their new languages, and everybody is wanting that. Tamil, Telugu, Bangla, Odia, various other languages are being utilized on the floor of the house. And one Bhashini app has been prepared by the government of India, which can help in that. And because its vocabulary is growing day by day, and we know that, sir, the language is one such question which we have not been able to solve in last 75 years. There are other areas as well where the use of technology can come up, and we can start that innovation. Sir, while Dr. Radhakrishnan was addressing very first sitting of the Rajya Sabha, then he said that if a bill is brought to the floor of the House on the haze, then the role of the House is to consider that very seriously.
Second chamber is essential to prevent hasty legislation. We should discuss with dispassion and detachment proposals put before us. लेकिन इसका अर्थ विधायी बिलों को रोकना या
But this is not also about stalling the bills, and Dr. Goalswamy Iyengar also said it very clearly in the Constituent Assembly.
Nation is in favor of having such a chamber. That is second chamber, and taking case to see that it does not prove a clog either to legislation or administration. यह खुला सार्वजनिक सच है कि हाल
So this is one very clear truth that we have seen increased disruption in last some days, and we have to clear this logjam in your leadership, sir. We have to come up with the solutions, and we have to see that because we are having ideological differences, disruptions are there, but what we can do to solve them, that is to be seen, sir.
दूर करेंगे और
We have to clear this situation. In what way we can do that? I hope that we will fulfill our international role, national role in a most emphatic manner, and that will happen in your leadership, sir. If we don't do that, sir, then, sir, history will not portray us in the bright light. And, sir, Dr. Hiren Mukherjee has said that
not prize its dignity, its powers also will be imperiled. अगर संसद ने अपनी
if the grace of the House, if the nobility of the House is not kept intact, sir, that will not be good for us. Sir, I express my wishes for your good health and, sir, for your good future. And we believe that in your leadership, we will treat this path of development. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Leader of the Opposition.
Honorable Chairman, I rise today to extend heartiest felicitation on my own behalf and on behalf of all the opposition members on your assuming the august office of Chairman Rajya Sabha. While I had already congratulated you on election as Vice President of India, I again take this opportunity to reiterate the same on the floor of the House. At the threshold, I wish to re-emphasize the critical importance of the office of the Chairman, Rajya Sabha, which the Constituent Assembly had intended. Chairman, sir, on your rest the heavy responsibility, smooth conduct of the proceedings of the August Council of States, which goes a long way in maintaining the dignity and pivotal relevance of the House. In this context, I consider it apt to quote the following sage words of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, which in a different way our Deputy Chairman has spoken, but this is a relevant portion I am reading from Radhakrishnan's speech. So the first Vice President and Chairman of Rajya Sabha, during his acceptance speech on 16th May 1952, I belong to no party. Why I am saying? Because many people claimed that you belong to their party. So I belong to no party, and that means I belong to every party in this House. It shall be my endeavor to uphold the traditions, the highest traditions of the parliamentary democracy, and act towards every party with fairness and impartiality, with ill will to none and goodwill to all. A democracy is likely to degenerate into a tyranny if it does not allow the opposition groups to criticize fairly, freely and frankly the policies of the government. This is Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan's speech. So I am quoting this, and this is the occasion to remind all of us in these circumstances. Sir, the valuable observations were made by Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan way back in 1952 are still very relevant and pertinent. Sir, incidentally, you have not only assumed the same office of Dr. Radhakrishnan, but also share his name, Radhakrishnan ji. तो आप तो
So you have the same surname as Radhakrishnan ji. We hope that you also share the same ideology.
I wish to draw your kind attention to an interesting fact, which is that Sri C.K. Kuppaswamy, मैं और एक बार पढ़ता हूँ.
I would read once again that
Your uncle has been a member of Indian National Congress and elected to Lok Sabha thrice from Coimbatore, which had been your parliamentary constituency now. Honorable Chairman, Indian National Congress staunchly stands by constitutional values and time-honored parliamentary traditions and structured debates and smooth conduct of proceedings of the House. Hence, sir, kindly be assured of our cooperation with you in the conduct of the proceedings of the House. Fair and impartial conduct of the proceedings of the House and providing just opportunity to members of each party, irrespective of the fact whether they belong to the opposition or treasury benches. Needless to state, is essential for the credibility of the august office. Sir, in this context of time-honored parliamentary traditions, I hope you will not mind that I am constrained to refer to your predecessor's completely unexpected and sudden exit from the office of the chairman Rajya Sabha, which is unprecedented in the annals of parliamentary history. Chairman Rajya Sabha, being custodian of the entire House, belongs as much to the opposition as to the government. I was disheartened that the House did not get.
Please. आप बैठे please.
you please take your seat. Please take your seat.
I will look into it.
Sir.
I will look into it. Please, आप बैठिए.
Chairman
You please sit. Please sit.
of
Please,
the
आप
entire
बैठिए.
House belongs as much to the opposition as to the government.
Please,
I was
आप बैठिए. I will look
disheartened.
into it.
I was disheartened
Please,
that the
आप
House
बैठिए.
did
Please take your seat.
to bid him a farewell. Regardless, I wish him, on behalf of the entire opposition, a very healthy life. It is our fond hope, rather we are confident that you will take care of the entire sections of the House. Sir, we are confident that you will be impartial and treat the opposition and the treasury benches in equal measures. Sir, मैं लास्ट में ये कहूंगा
Sir, in the end, I would say, Chairman sir, before concluding, I would like to appeal you, sir, that please do not look towards that side from your chair. It is a little dangerous. Sir, please do not look much towards that side from your chair. But if you do not pay attention towards this side, then that is also equally dangerous. If you would look more towards that side, then that is also dangerous. If you do not look at this side, this is again dangerous. So please try to maintain a balance. It would be good for all. Hence, I pray for your successful tenure. The background which you have, about which the Prime Minister mentioned just a moment ago. But you please do not forget, sir, that you have a connection with the Congress party. And the other thing is that Prime Minister has given a very powerful debate outside, and in the press conference he had indirectly attacked us. We would give a befitting reply here later on. I pray for your successful tenure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Kiran Rijiju ji. Kiran Rijiju ji.
It is a very solemn occasion, and Honorable Leader of Opposition has made his customary remarks to felicitate the Honorable Chairman. Honorable Prime Minister has made a very dignified remarks as part of the felicitation event. What I want to make a very specific point is why Honorable Leader of Opposition should refer to a case which was not necessary to be raised at this moment. Number one. Now, अगर मैं सर
Sir, I would like to say one thing. You please listen. I would say only one thing. Kharge ji, in Lok Sabha, your leader of opposition and your chief whip Jairam Ramesh ji, the things that you have done, I would not like to mention them here in the house. In a democracy, we should have respect for each other. You please take your seat. If LOP had not digressed from the subject, I would not have said this thing. Sir, the matter that he has referred to, it is very unfortunate, and I would like to recall here in the house that you had the language you had used for the former chairman, and you had insulted him. Have you forgotten that? You had said so many irresponsible things, and you had served no confidence motion. We have that with us right now, and Congress party and all of you, the language which you used, and you had given removal notice, and the words that you have used, you please think that you have done great damage to the dignity of the chairman, and it is a very solemn occasion.
on refer to anything which is not necessary on this solemn occasion.
Leader of the House.
Sir,
इम्पोर्टेंट आपका स्वागत हो रहा है
Sir, everybody is welcoming you. Prime Minister has left in between. It is insult to your chair, sir.
Now, Leader of the House.
सभापति जी
Chairman, sir, the statement that I have to give in your honor would be given in the last, but I would like to intervene here by saying that it is a very pious and it's a very good environment, and we have organized this program to felicitate you. We should maintain its dignity, and if we discuss accordingly, then it would be better. Today, our leader of opposition has mentioned a point here, and if we discuss it here now, and if we discuss issues like farewell, then I think it is irrelevant, and that is also not required at this time. Then we would also say that you used the word cheerleader, and we would also say that you had brought no confidence motion not once but twice against him. So the environment that we are witnessing today,
good and congenial environment debate which was going on, number one. Number two, Pradhan Mantri ji par
you leader of opposition has referenced that the Prime Minister has given a statement outside, and we would also give a reply. I think leader of opposition is a respectable member. We agree that you have lost in Maharashtra, Bihar, Haryana, and it is very painful for you. But you have to tell your pain to the doctor, and when you go to doctor, then you tell the doctor at the right time. But during this good debate, I think that for the first time you are conducting the house as the chairman, and in your honor everybody would speak, then it would be better. This is what I want to say.
So, I request all the members to stick on the business. Please don't deviate from the business. Now, through Derek O'Brien ji.
Sir, on this joyous occasion where you're presiding over this house for the first day, I thought it would be appropriate to share this joyous occasion with three other very important people. With your permission, sir. Your spouse, Madam Sumati ji, your son,